What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be reacting to the Sandlot reunion. It was hosted by Justin and Courtney Turner and Patrick Renna. It brings a lot of the cast together. They all have interview and have questions and stuff. So I want to check it out, and here we go. I could use this more right now. Sounds good.
Welcome to the Sandlot Cast reunion with our hosts, who are huge Sandlot fans, Justin and Courtney Turner. This reunion is benefiting the amazing Justin Turner Foundation, and I thought you guys could tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, we founded it in 2016. We initially started it as, I guess, kind of a fundraiser to help open up a homeless veterans home at the Dream Center here in LA. And from there, we started to get involved a little more heavily in children's hospitals throughout LA. So we do a lot of work in CHLA, Cedars, UCLA.
Recently, with all the stuff that's going on with this pandemic, we kind of shifted gears onto what we normally do in the foundation, and we supported, it's basically a drive-through food line at the Dream Center. Because what happened was LA Unified School Districts got shut down. There's so many kids and families that depended on the meal program there that were left without their lunches. So we went to local restaurants, bought a bunch of food, sent it up to the Dream Center, and then the families got to jump in their car, drive up, and get hot meals. They were great. They did it every single day for 82 straight days, open 11 hours a day. And they ended up passing out over 850,000 meals. So it's something that, that we're proud to be a part of. And, you know, obviously we're still not out of the woods. There's still a lot of people in need, and we're just going to continue to try to help out as much as we can.
That's amazing. Well, thank you guys so much for doing this. And please hit the donate button. Any amount that you can donate helps.
First and foremost, I want to know, in your guys' opinions, who is the best baseball player out of all you guys?
That's a very easy question to answer, and the answer is I am.
Hold on. I'm glad you brought this up because I got a kind of.
Vic, I was about to throw it to you anyway. You didn't have, you know.
Do you want to take it and throw it to me?
No, please, over to you.
Because I've
what do you got to say
about this? Well, you know, I saw an interview that you did, Pat, on your YouTube channel with Chauncey like a week ago, where you guys agreed that Mike was the best, which we all knew.
We do know.
And then it was the two of you, and then the rest of us. I believe the word that you used I believe the word you used was trash.
Hey,
really?
that was squints.
We said Brandon was cool, and the rest
We
of you
did,
all were
Brandon.
trash.
Screw you guys. I just wanted to throw it out and see if the rest of you guys had the same.
Like a duck.
Did the rest of you guys remember that the same way of Chauncey and Pat being so amazing?
Well, Justin, the true answer, though, is Benny was the best. He could have gone on to play college ball, but he decided to become a firefighter.
Yeah,
None of us were trash, though. None of us were trash. We all had it. We all had it together.
Oh my gosh.
Hey man, I think when I was your guys' age when you shot that,
A few of them look exactly the same.
Pounds or something like that. So there's no way I would have been hitting balls into the beast's backyard by any means.
So did Martin. That's right. It was about 40 pounds. Look at him now.
It was about 40.
Oh man.
That's how much I weighed in the movie.
Well, I was saying Brandon and I were roommates on the set. Because we all had honey wagons, and we shared one, and we used to open up the middle and hang. But you guys, through the Secrets of the Sandlot thing I did on the YouTube channel, I found out that Tom Gyree had his own trailer, and he had a big one, and I didn't remember that mother.
I didn't remember that.
Oh yeah,
right?
He had his Super Nintendo in there.
No,
we would
because
sneak
we were
off
on a
and
honey
play
wagon
Street
together.
Fighter.
How would you remember it?
Well, I told them to park a little bit further away from you guys so I wouldn't be disturbed.
That's a good agent right there.
That was actually,
Wow,
I had this question written down for Marty because I wanted to know if it was in your contract back then that you had to have a weight room in your trailer if you did have your own trailer, because clearly it's paid off, man.
Yeah, no, man. I got into bodybuilding. I was acting after Sandlot till '97, and I got in a really bad car accident in '97. And after the car accident, I had to relearn to walk again. And while I was there, after weight training, I started learning how to do physical therapy and weight training, and I've been stuck with it ever since.
You look great, man. I'm not man crushing on you or anything, but
I'm man crushing on you.
See you guys
That's
later.
good. I'm like,
No, Courtney, stay.
Oh man,
That's funny.
You know, two of my favorite sports movies of all time are Sandlot and Mighty Ducks.
Oh,
And
you about to start something.
I just want to ask you,
Watch it.
baseball or hockey? You know, is it the
Benny was
Sandlot
also on the
crew
Mighty
or
Ducks.
or the Ducks?
Oh,
like,
Mighty
man.
Ducks
What's up?
too.
Yeah, Brandon.
And
Brother,
Police.
baseball
What
all
is it,
day.
Brandon?
What you mean?
Okay, good. Because I was about to say, oh my God, we lost Brandon. Where'd he go? I think, oops, my
Telling
finger
you, you're gonna
slipped.
start something, man. You're gonna leave me here,
But
you know. And then I'm
Ham
gonna
was
have to deal
also
with
in The
this.
Big Green
So once
soccer movie.
you're
Was pretty
able to
good.
catch a ball routinely, how hard was it to actually intentionally miss catching the ball?
Yeah, it was a little weird because I was playing baseball growing up and stuff. So to make it look believable, that way I remember David, he would take me aside and be like, "You're forcing it too much. You're forcing it too much."
He did a good job pretending
make
he
me
couldn't
like
play baseball.
mimic his moves on how to make it look funny, but also not too over the top. So I was a pain in the ass. I know I upset my little league coach after he saw the movie, though. He was like, "What did you do to me, man?" He was the worst baseball player ever.
Well, I guess that answers our follow-up question. I was going to ask you if you were actually acting or if you just couldn't catch a baseball. So that's good to know.
That was
Tom is the most opposite of his character.
Yeah. He
All right.
really is, Brandon. People say, like, who's the least like their character? And I say, Tom.
If there was one part of the movie that you could rewrite for Smalls,
Well, I think we should have got the stepdad back. I mean, he gave me a black eye. You know what I mean? I stole his ball, and then he gave him a better ball back. He never got.
It wasn't his fault that you couldn't catch the ball.
You know what I mean? Yeah. The dog.
Don't blame the stepdad. Also, I wouldn't mess with
in
Dennis
that
Leary.
chasing scene where the beast is chasing Benny and he just runs
goes
right
to the
over
house.
your stepdad. Yeah.
Yeah,
That should have been. That should have just been the Avengers extra footage scene at the end of the credits. Just the Beast taking out Dennis Leary.
Yes.
Okay, what do you think is your most memorable moment on the field as a ball player?
I'll start with mine. No.
I think, the walk-off home run in the NLCS against the Cubs stands out. One, because it's the only walk-off home run I've ever hit in my life, and two, because it actually was on the same day in history as Kirk Gibson hit the walk-off homer in the World Series in '88. So after the game, I had a lot of texts and phone calls, but one of them was from Gibby, and that was really cool for him to reach out and call me and have a couple words with him. So that was probably my standout moment.
That's awesome.
Fantastic.
That is very cool.
All right, Justin, I have a question for you. I have heard that you use Ham Porter as your alias on the road. And my question for you, is that true? And if so, did I just ruin that for you?
Well, the truth is she just wanted to be called Miss Porter, so I had to go with Ham.
I knew it. I knew it. Why the L7 weenie shirt then? Just out of curiosity. Well, I know you're killing me.
That's all we had.
You ruined our alias. We had to change it.
Yeah.
It's all about
That's funny.
squints. It's all about squints.
You came to our golf tournament 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Out at Sherwood and did an interview. I don't remember who with, but you kind of blew our cover in the interviews and told everyone that I was your alias. So we had to switch it up.
We
Sorry.
switched it to another iconic ginger character, but we can't tell you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was Mrs. Porter for like 5 years there, I think, when I would call the front desk.
That's amazing. Wow, you
Yeah.
actually were. Okay, I like
Yeah.
it. So in the end of the movie, Ham went on to become Justin Turner and marry Courtney. That's
Yeah.
There you go.
That's
There you
really
go.
the ending of the Sandlot.
There we go.
Rewrite.
Do people still yell at you on the streets and stuff like, Squints, hey Squints, like, or you're killing me, Smalls? Like, do you get that all the time? Because I feel like that's what I would do if I saw you.
Can't go anywhere. Literally anywhere. I mean, I've been with this dude getting chased down the street in Boston, like literally chased down the street, like we had to run.
But I'll tell you, because a lot of these guys have the facial hair, and I can't grow anything. Like I told you guys, I can't grow my beautiful Justin Turner beard. I wish I could. But my favorite time when yeah, right? Just so you know, guess what I'm going to be for Halloween this year? Without a question.
Love it.
No.
We go to dinner sometimes together, and we'll all be sitting down at a table, and they'll pull me out and go, "Oh my God,
Why does he look like a Cabbage Patch
And I do
doll?
a photo, and my favorite moment is when I go, do you know who I'm sitting with? And they look over, and then it starts to hit them, and then they lose their mind.
Yeah.
There's something about when all of us two are together that's really special to people. It's like
We're like the Avengers.
Yeah.
we are like the Avengers.
Yeah.
But that's really fun. So I just wish I
saw
could grow a
that
beard.
photo. I think you posted it like 2 years ago, where someone was wearing a shirt
With
you
Tom.
on it, and you were
Yeah.
like, "Can we get a photo?" And they had no idea.
I was with Tom, and where were we? Manhattan. Where were we in
We were in
Manhattan?
Manhattan. Yeah, in the Village.
In the Village. And Tom saw the guy with the shirt on and said, "Dude, that guy's got our shirt on." And I said, "Hey, nice shirt." And the guy was like really weirded out by us. Had no idea who we were.
That's funny.
Then we asked to take a photo with him, and he got even more weirded out. So
funny.
Yeah.
it was pretty great.
We
though.
were, where were we at? Like at a bar in Salt Lake too, and the bartender had on the "You're Killing Me" small shirt.
Yeah.
We were all standing
Yeah.
right there. He
I
had
had
no
one of
idea.
those shirts
Yeah.
too. It was
This one's
awesome.
for Shane, actually. Like for me, you had the easiest role in the movie because did you even have to read the script, or did you just? You're like, oh, I'm set. I never forget a line.
They didn't even give me a script. They just said wing it. No, I
had
guess
to
I got
do all the heavy
lucky.
lifting in that one.
Yeah, no, I guess I got lucky, but it was easy. But we all kind of learned each other's lines anyway. We all kind of knew what was going on, and we all kind of worked off each other. So although it was easy to repeat him, you still got to get your cue and whatnot. But it was fantastic.
So did he go around like offset and just repeat everything you were saying? Was he annoying? Did he play that role where I'm just gonna repeat them all the time?
No, I don't know if I could have handled that. I think he had enough of it from just having to do it on set all day long. But like by the time we were done, he was not gonna echo any of my opinions no matter what.
Yeah, true.
We asked you guys earlier about who the best baseball player actually was, and from my professional opinion and watching the movie, actually, Brandon, watching you pitch, I thought you had like the best throwing action and probably could have went on and been a pitcher because it looked the most natural on the mound.
I
don't know.
appreciate that.
I don't know how far you played or if you played in high
that was
school
my
or
first
anything.
time pitching. You know, I could toss the ball, but that was really David working with me on that pitch. He wanted it to look a certain way, you know, and I guess I'm just a good actor.
That was good. That was good. That was real good.
See, Brandon, we never said you were trash, man. Never said you were trash.
Go watch
I'm
it,
going to
Brandon.
watch
Go
that
watch
video
Brandon
right
was
after
trash.
this.
He
Right
just
That's
after
threw him in
funny.
he just threw him in the bunch to fuel the fire.
Yeah.
For me, one of the funniest scenes in the movie is when you guys go to the carnival and you throw in the chew, right? And then go
Yeah,
on
that's
the
one of the
ride.
best scenes. I
My
love that
question is,
scene.
was it real chew? I don't think it was real chew. I'm assuming it was like beef jerky or something, but was it real chew?
No, it wasn't real chew. That was a good guess. It was beef jerky, but they mixed it in with black licorice because black licorice is absolutely terrible. And they wanted to have that reaction of us like being excited and then immediately regretting it. So they didn't tell us. But I love beef jerky and I've always loved it. So I took this huge handful of it and I tried to shove it in my mouth and immediately was just over it. It was a terrible idea. So one shot of me drunk, chomping on it. Immediately, just terrible idea. But it was funny when we were with you guys for the 25th and we were getting ready to come out on the field. I think it was Jock who was like, "Yo, does anybody want a dip?" And he looked at me. And so what was I going to say? I was like, "Yeah, sure." So he goes running into the clubhouse to go get some dip. And I'm thinking to myself, please call my name before Jock gets back. Before I actually have to get sick and run onto the field. And they called my name right as he was coming up. I look over my shoulder. He's coming back out of the tunnel. And I was like, never moved so fast.
You know how many video hits you would have had if you would have thrown a dip and puked on Dodger Stadium?
Don't even think about it. I'm not
We
doing
should
it
have
for
all
your
done
channel, man.
We would have puked too, man. Ugh.
Chance,
Yo,
before your big scene, the most famous kiss scene in all movie history, in my opinion.
Could be.
I want to know.
Could be.
I want to know.
That whole thing.
I mean, every kid wanted to be you growing up, and kids that watch it now are probably so jealous of you. So.
And every kid filming the movie with him wanted to be him. Let me tell you.
Yeah, right. Did you guys fight over that part of the movie? Like, how did David give you any instructions before that scene? Were there any rules, or did he just let you go with it?
No, he definitely gave me instructions. So apparently this is the story because he remembers it better than me. And every time I see him, he reminds me of exactly the way it went. And I don't know why, but I believe him. He's like, so you were just railing me the whole shoot about when we were going to shoot the scene every day. I said, when are we going to shoot it? When are we going to shoot it? When are we going to shoot it?
He was so anxious.
One day he comes to me and he's like, Chauncey, today's the day. And he pulls me aside and he's like, if for any reason you're thinking anything sly, just remember that if you slip her the tongue, you're fired.
Oh man! So you were
knowing that we wwere halfway through shooting and that was completely impossible. I slipped her the tongue anyway, right? No, totally joking. It was super PG.
Do we know what the Sandlot is now? Like that space where you guys shot, and have you guys ever gone back there, or what is it now?
Yeah.
It is
Privately
the
owned.
first historical film site in the state of Utah. It's in Ogden, Utah, and it is still there. It was like a field, so the houses aren't there anymore, but they just revamped it and put the backstop back up and made it a historical site. So it has a plaque.
That's awesome.
People go visit
Yeah,
it.
that's
It's
pretty
really
cool.
cool.
It's in Glendale. The pool is in Ogden.
Oh, my bad.
For the anniversary, we went back there too, and we did like a big screening outside with all the people in the neighborhood that came out. It was real cool.
That's so cool.
That's cool. Yeah. So do you guys ever just randomly stop by there if you're in the area, or?
We only go
I'm
to
in
Utah for
Utah.
Sandlot stuff.
Whenever I'm driving through, just pop in.
Okay, we're gonna end it right there, and I'm gonna put the link to the original video down in the description below. I'm also gonna put a link to their charity organization if you want to go help them out with that. And that's gonna be it for the video. So thanks for watching, and as always, till next time, everybody, peace.